Shootout? Let's do it! Just give you guys this guys from Saskatchewan. He said you guys are all a bunch of little punks and to kick your ass. With a stick. With a stick. Yeah. Good job, guys. Let's make some chips. Oh my God, can you guys, I'm gonna have to get break your ass.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Manitoba's fastest streetcar shootout. We're here at Interlake Dragway, Gimli Motorsports Park. We have a real street class here today that's going to pay out a base pot of $4,300 plus 19 cars in the class, $80 buy-in each. Total pot's going to be over $6,000. One of the biggest pots that's ever happened here in Manitoba. We're really excited to see that. We have the 9.0 index, 8.0 index, 650 index. We have a DOT class as well. There's, guys, people from everywhere. We got guys from our neighboring province, Saskatchewan, guys from all over Manitoba, and yeah, we're about to get into this action right now. All right, guys, first cars here today, pulling up 9.0 index. We got Gabe Collette here in the right lane, BMW 340 car, and Collette and Owen. Perfect. Okay, C10 truck in the left lane, BMW in the right lane. Left lane broke out with an 876. Looks like right lane might have broke out there too, but I think the right lane got that one. Woo! All right, guys, Mustang GT pulling up the line here. Nitrous car, Grand Prix GTP left lane on slicks. 9.0 class, second pair up here. Let's see who's going on to the next round. Right lane pulling off the win. Right lane also broke out. Left lane broke out. Left lane, David with a 909 moving on to the next round. All right, guys, Gavin Hockel pulling up in that lane with the yellow Camaro. Got a jailbreak Challenger pulling up right now. Running 9.0.
First race was right lane 1, second race left lane, third race left lane. Now on the fourth race. Everybody contact, just let us know. If you're ready to go to more than 9, you lose.
One of the sponsors of the event here.
Oh, yeah!
Left lane, getting the win.
I want to see 4 yeahs. Everybody, you want to win tonight?
All right, guys, we got a GT pulling off the line right now in the right lane. Left lane's got a C5 Corvette. Once again, we're still in 9.0 index. All right, guys, Duramax Diesel pulling up the line here. No traction at all.
Well, I'm pretty sure we just found out who won the 9.0 burnout.
All right, guys. S10 pulling up, Chad Hildebrand pulling up the line right now in his F-150. Coyote truck, work truck. These things are pretty cool. This one doesn't have anything done to it really, just a stock truck, but run a 9.0 class. SQ in the left lane there with that S10. Honda Civic here, pulling up the line here, all-wheel drive car. Hey, one of our sponsors though from Dirty Works. All right, guys, Dan Willoughby pulling up the line right now. Looks like Dylan pulling off the win there in the left lane. Left lane with an 804, moving on to the next round. All right, guys, we got J-Rex in the left lane here with his Cutlass. Right lane, Steve Rondeau with his Ram TRX pulling up the line here. This 8.0 class. Now, this Ram was tested tuning earlier, and I think they're running low 8s with it, so they might have a good shot at this class. All right, guys, we got Pete Campbell pulling up the line here with his SS1 LE car. Pulling up here, we got Ruben Schmid, C10, beauty truck, left lane. Ryan James is Malibu. Left lane with an 801, right lane broke out with a 799. All right, guys, El Camino pulling up in the left lane. Right lane, G8 GT, 8.0 class. Right lane with an 824 versus the left lane with an 843. Right lane moving on. All right, guys, C10 pulling up to the line here against Kevin Pike with beauty old tractor. Now this is Owen Turco with his C10 versus Kevin Pike with his old Chevy C10 as well. Left lane with an 835 to the right lane with an 842. All right, guys, got another C10 pulling up to the line here, and we got Riley Pollock from SPP TV pulling up with his 4i Mustang, running the 8.0 class. like a 795 and a 7 double breakout, right lane with a less breakout. All right, guys, we've got a third gen Camaro pulling up the line here. Madison Cruz in the left lane with his BMW 340. Right lane with an 829, I believe, to an 837 in the left lane. Right lane, moving on. All right, guys, got a Comet pulling up the line here. Absolutely beautiful car running the 8.0 class. He's up against three-time defending champ, left lane, Derek O in his S10. Pike putting on a hell of a show for the crowd here. Left lane with an 807 El Camino. Hell yeah. Got a Duster pulling the line here. I believe this belongs to Lauren Nagorski. Hopefully I'm saying that right. All right, guys, here we go. 650, round one, pair one pulling up. Dale Petit with an RX-7. LS turbo setup, left lane, Paul Caron with a second gen Camaro nitrous car. Oh no, the Camaro's having all kinds of issues. Right lane with a 677, it looks like, going on to the next round. 650 class, round one, pair two, beautiful Fox body in my lane here, pulling up. Left lane, Chevrolet S10. Regular cab, 650 class. Let's see what's going on in the next round. Right lane with a 676, left lane with a 689. Right lane, they're going on. Who invited John Force? We got the big burnouts here. We got a Ford F-150 pulling up in our right lane, this 650 class, pretty fast class. And we got Mr. Patrick Willett, none other from Wild Rides, promoter of this event, my partner, my colleague. Let's see if Patty Cakes here can get the win. This looks like one hell of a good drag race. Pat with a 673, it looks like taking the win there in that class. Going on the next round. All right, guys, next pair's up here. We got Sean T. He's after like his 4th or 5th victory. We just call him King of Cash Days. Usually unbeat. Sean T usually brings his white S10 out. This time he's got his Fox body out. Let's see how he does here. Was he 650 on the money on that pass? I thought left lane broke out with a 648.
650.
Boom, Sean T on the money. Looks like right lane. They call him king of 650 and he just proved it, running a 650. All right guys, Pontiac Ventura pulling up the line here, nitrous car. Left lane, Bailey Hebert out of Bailey Hebert with a red, like 69, 68 Camaro SS, something like that. Right lane, Skyler with a 651 going on to the next round. All right, guys, beautiful Yanko Nova. Looks like pulling up there on the far lane. We got Dave Fontaine's car pulling up here in the right lane. Now, I don't know who's driving it. It's the Stig. So we're going to find out, though, if he can move on to the next round. Stig's way out in front, 659 to a left lane with a 994. So the Stig moving on to round number 2. Fuck yeah! The car owner Dave Fontaine's pretty happy about that.
There you go, baby.
All right, guys, DOT class pulling up the line right here. Round 1, we got 2 heavy hitters pulling up, Lucas Milner and James Dick. These are probably 2 of the heaviest cars in the field, so we're gonna do a showdown right now. Here we go.
Lots of baby.
Swirly ride for both. Is that James with a 604 left lane?
Do you guys see that? Wow! That car was on a mission.
Left lane, James Dick pulling off the win. Sean Tasarski pulling up the line here. Derek Fontaine, left lane, 1 bad SRT. DOT class, let's see who's moving on to the next round. Derek, 603, 1 bad SRT, moving on to the next round. 121 mile an hour pass. All right, guys, DOT, we got SPP TV, Mike Berger over there, Danny Dunning, pulling up the line here with his all-wheel drive Honda Civic. Danny, Flowtech is one of our sponsors of the event. Lane, Mike Berger with a 614, moving on to the next round. All right, guys, Darren Cornelson pulling up the line here with his gorgeous C10. All right, guys, looks like Darren has the bye here for the DOT class, so he's making a hit. He wants to get that data. Ran a 580, I believe it was last week at TV. .584 for Darren Cornelson. One hell of a pass here, collecting that data, moving on to the next round of DOT.
Hey folks, this is Ryan from Dirty Works. We're one of the sponsors of the Real Street class. And speaking of the Real Street class, here it is next.
All right, guys, Real Street's pulling up in the lanes right now. We got 19 cars battling for a pot of roughly $6,000. Now finals is going to be a bit of a split, 80-20, just so obviously if you're going to the finals, you're getting a bit of the pie. But yeah, this is going to be exciting, guys. We got some really heavy hitters here, and only one of them can be the champion. All right, guys, round one of Real Street. Jonathan Kreviazik, Madison Cruz here pulling up the line. Round one, this is a heads-up class, okay? No index, straight time, knockout class. So BMW 340 in the right lane here, a B58 car. Left lane, a C7Z06 driven by Jonathan Kreviazik. Only one can go on. Let's see who it's gonna be. Madison with problems on the top side of the track. We got Tom Dwyer left lane, ZL1 1LE, pulling the line here with a drag pack on, and Kyle Collins pulled the line here, C6Z06, heads cam car. Let's see who's going on in the next round. This vet's nasty. Z06 running out front there. Looks like a 744 in the right lane for that Z06.
Hey, it's Tyler Wall from Hemp Haven and Dirty Works. We're here at the Manitoba's fastest streetcar shootout. Here with my TTRS today. We're hoping to run a few rounds.
This is going to be a good one. Barry Funk in the right lane there with his GT500. Tyler with his TTRS. Tyler is one of the class sponsors. Looks like Tyler's out front. Dirty Work, 643 going on to the next round. All right, guys, Cole Spiring pulling up the line here with his 2024 911 Turbo. That's our poster car. And we got Jay Heckford pulling up the line with Nemesis Performance. All right, guys, I don't want to pick favorites, but my money's on this Mustang. Here we go. Jason Heckford moving on to the next round. What do you think of that, Justin?
Good stuff.
That's how we start it.
That's how we do it.
Sean Dick pulling the line here. Ryan Slobodowski. We got Ryan here. He's one of our class sponsors here from Multicrete. Pulling up the line here, Turbo Fox body. Fast car repping Nemesis Performance too here. So let's see if they get the win. Right lane though, Sean Dick. That truck's pretty fast. It's been 10s in the quarter. Usually runs a 7-second 8. Let's see how it does. Slobodowski with a 670 moving on to the next round. All right, guys, Paul Caron pulling up the line here. Nitrous Camaro. He had some problems earlier in 650. Let's see if he's got sorted out for Real Street. Up against the Trans Am in the right lane. Now this car pulling up the line sounds a little bit better than it did before, so hopefully they got the bugs worked out. Right lane to a 765 in the left. We got a ZL11LE in the right lane. It's one of our friends, Richard Coyle from the road course world. And this Shelby GT500 out of Saskatoon. Possibly the fastest car here. Well, these Richard's putting on a show for us. Ryan Stevenson going on to the next round. Right lane, 638 and 8th. Going on to the next round. All right, guys, we got Ryan Jans pulling up the line here, repping Nemesis Performance. LS Turbo car, left lane though, beautiful Yanko Nova. Looks like he's got his work cut out. Huh? Identical setups. Identical setups, okay, there we go. Oh, the 240, I think's got him. No, did he not? Oh, close race. Looks like left lane might have got it. All right, guys, last car on Real Street pulling up the line here. This is Christian Bajonas. He's got a bye into the next round. And honestly, probably one of the top contenders for this class. This Acadian is no joke, nitrous car. He's gonna get the data. Christian running a 702 at the top end of the track. Big tire pulling up the line. We got a dragster. We got a Camaro. Only 2 cars in big tire, so let's check it out. Left lane looks like locking in that win with a 599. Right lane getting the win there at 9-0, round 2. All right, guys, round 2, pair 2 of 9-0. Gavin Hockle in the left lane. Gavin, oh, I don't actually know there. It might have been right lane.
What happened? Right lane got it?
Right lane got it. I think Gavin might have broke out there. All right, guys, round 2 of 9-0, pair 3 pulling up the line here right now. We got a C10, right lane Owen Turco, left lane a Corvette C5.
Sandbaggers. We're on that one.
Left lane. Left lane.
Left lane wins it.
All right, guys, C43 AMG pulling up here in the right lane. Looks like a Malibu coupe in the left lane. At least that's what it looks like. Could be wrong. Left lane broke out with an 897. It looks like right lane got it with a 910. All right, guys, Matthew Nault pulling up to the line here with his GTP. Looks like he's got a bye into the next round, so he's coming up to take the hit. .936, good pass. 8-0, round 2, pair 1, pulling up the line here. Derek Ouellette here in the my lane. Ryan James in the right lane with that 81 Malibu. Now Derek O here is the 3-time champion of 8-0. He's hoping to win this class for a 4th time in a row. upset there. I think right lane broke out. Left lane, Derek O got it.
Don't worry about the light.
All right, guys, 5th gen Camaro pulling up the line here. Matte black Camaro. Madison Cruz in the right lane with his 340 BMW. Left lane broke out with a 796. Right lane, 833, taking the win. Madison moving on to the next round. All right, guys, here we go. Jailbreak Challenger in the right lane being driven by Derek Fontaine. Kevin Pike pulling up the line here with his beauty C10 truck. There's a little ball of nitrous hanging out in the back there. 8-0 class, round 2. Who's moving on to round 3? Left lane, looks like they got it with an 826. It's Pete Campbell, SPP TV, left lane with the Camaro SS1 LE versus right lane, SPP TV, Riley Pollock. I really don't know what happened there. I didn't even see the light trigger or anything. Right lane, Riley Pollock moving on. All right, guys, J-Rex pulling up the line here with his Cutlass. Right lane, we got El Camino. J-Rex with an 816. Right lane with an 822, so J-Rex moving on in the left lane. Dylan Morso pulling up the line here with his Vega. Left lane, we got Causey, one of our sponsors from Dirty Works in that Honda Civic all-wheel drive car. 8-0, round 2, left field Causey. Causey with an 812, moving on to the next round. Left lane broke out with a 793, it looks like. All right, guys, GAGT pulling the line in the right lane, and a beautiful little S10 pulling up the line right now. Right lane, 815, left lane broke out. Right lane, the GAGT moving on to round 3.
Hi, my name's Kayla. This is Ava. 650 class is coming up, and my man Sean T's won it a couple times, hoping for another win tonight.
Round 2 coming at us, 650 class. Sean T's in the right lane, we were just chatting with Kayla. Let's see if he can get the win. 694, moving on. Right lane, Sean T. Good job, man. LS Turbo RX-7 pulling up. Fox body. Left lane. Right lane with a 670, it looked like. All right, guys, Dave Fontaine's Big Tire Nova's pulled up to the line here. They're just breaking the beams. They obviously got to bye to the next round. There it is. All right, guys, DOT pulling up the line right now. We got Derek Fontaine, One Bad SRT, the challenger. James Dick, big burnout. And Derek Fontaine. Now guys, these are two cars that are both over the 1,000 horsepower mark. Mr. James Dick, he just came back from Miles of Mayhem and was your #1 winner in Pro Street. Both of these cars should be capable of putting down 5-second passes here. Let's see what they can do. Whoa, Derek Fontaine beating James Dick. Wow, 6:03 to a 6:14. Wow. All right, guys, Darren Cornelson pulling up the line here with his beauty C10. We got Mike Berger here, SPP TV, pulling up with the Fox body. Now Darren here as well, just came back from running a 584 in the left lane. He had a bye in the first round. Who's moving on to round number 3? Traction issues, major problems with shifting. Mike Berger with a 615 left lane, moving on. All right, guys, round 2, Real Street pulling up the line. We got Tyler Wall from Hemp Haven and Dirty Works pulling up the line. His Audi TTRS, he's facing off against Ryan Slobodowski, two of the sponsors of this class. Moving on to the next round, Dirty Works, round 3. All right, guys, Kyle Collins pulling to the line with a C6 Z06. We've got a Charger. All right, guys, this is one big battle pulling up the line right now. This vet's no joke. It's a stick shift car though, and that Charger is one hell of a fast car. Let's see who's moving on to round number 3. Unfortunately, the vet suffers major traction issues and the Charger pulling off the win. We got Brian Stevenson pulling up the line out of Saskatoon from Performance Plus, and Jonathan Kreviazik, the C7 Z06. Pulling off a 663, no problems there. Moving on to the next round. With a 702 pulling off that win light. that win though. I'm assuming that was probably a 6:30 run. All right, both cars pulling up the line here. Dragster in the left lane, Camaro in the right lane. Dragster out front. Looks like they're going to have to face off against each other again here. All right, guys, we had 2 entries for small tire. We got Lucas Milner, we got Derek Fontaine in the left lane with the Challenger. Derek Fontaine with a 626 versus a 672 from Lucas. All right, guys, round 3, 9-0 pulling up the line here. We got Chad Hildebrand in the right lane with his F-150. Matthew Null with the Grand Prix on the left side. I'm guessing that's a 910. Left lane looked like a 906.
Couple more or what, guys?
Right lane? They're saying right lane. All right, guys, only 3 cars left in 9-0. This car just has to break the beams. There we go. Moving on to the finals. All right, guys, round 3 of 8-0. Was a close run there, 8:14 to an 8:13 it looks like. Left lane. All right, guys, we got Dirty Works pulling up the line here. We got Kazi with his all-wheel drive Honda Civic. This is 8-0 round 3, pair 2. He's got the toughest draw in the class. He's got Derek O, who's won the last like 3 events in 8-0. Kevin Pike right lane, Jay Rex left lane in the Cutlass. Left lane with the win. All right, guys, Riley Pollock pulling up the line here, just breaking the beams. He's got to buy into the next class, so nice and easy.
Hey guys, Sean here, still in 650 semifinals. If I win this one, it'll be 5 in a row, so we'll see what happens.
All right, guys, semifinals of 650 class. Skyler in the left lane there with the Ventura. Sean T here, pulling up. Right lane, moving on. Dave Fontaine's car, the Nova, pulling up here. Right lane, left lane, we got that LS Turbo RX-7, 650 class, semifinals, round 2 pair, or sorry, semifinals, pair 2. $650 on the money, that looks like. Wow. right, guys, finals for Big Tire. They're tied 1-1. Who's going to win it? The dragster? Dragster taking it home for Big Tire.
Jason Eckford here. Did third round trip draw for Real Street. I got the GT 500. We got a small block Ford, stock block, heads, cam, turbo, and we're ready to go some rounds. Gonna turn it up, see what we can do.
Hey guys, Justin here from Nemesis Performance, one of the proud sponsors for the Real Street class. We're here, we brought a couple of cars today, and we're still in it. We got one car left, and we're moving on to the semifinals, so hopefully we can win it.
Hey, it's Christian Bahanas here. We're going into round 3 of Real Street, and I'm racing in Black Hellcat. It's going to be a rematch because we raced before, and he won. So hopefully I can win again. I drive a 1963 Acadian. It's got a 383 nitrous small block in it, all stock suspension, 235 tire, stock location leaf springs. Yeah, it's drive it all the time on the street. It's my street car.
Hey, it's Tyler from Hemp Haven and Dirty Works here. I'm still in. I got the bye for the third round, so we'll see the fourth round.
All right, guys, we're back to the Real Street class. Here we go. Jay Heckford versus Brian Stevenson. Going on to the next round. Hell yeah, good job, guys. It's 5 cars left in Real Street. We just saw 2 run. Here's the next 2. Christian Bahanas in the left lane, in the Acadian. We got the Hellcat on the big drag pack on the right lane. As I said, only 5 cars left. The only other car left is the TTRS. He's got to bye to the next round. He just has to come up and break the beams. But let's see who's going through to the next one. With a 6.16. Wow. All right, guys, we got Tyler pulling up the line here. He's just coming to break the beams. There we go. Tyler going on to the next round. Only 3 left in Real Street. Christian Bahanas, Tyler Wall, and Jay Heckford, and one of them's going to be taking a shitload of cash home.
Hey guys, this is Derek Ouellette. We're here at Wild Rides Cash Days, running the 8.0 class in the semifinals here. I'm racing my S10 against Riley's Fox Body Mustang. Let's see what we can do here.
All right, guys, semifinals of 8.0 is here. We got Riley Pollock in the right lane here with his 4i Fox, going up against Derrico in the left lane with his S10. I think right lane there broke out with a 799. Derek O getting the win with an 834. Left lane.
Hey guys, this is J-Rex here. We're in the semifinals of 8.0 class at Wild Rides Cash Days at Interlake Dragway. Racing a G8 today. Just see how it goes. I wish everybody the best and have fun. I got my LS Swap Cutlass here today. It's just a basic 6-liter with a 4.9-inch and seeing if we can take home the win tonight.
All right, guys, J-Rex pulling up the line here, and the G8 GT. G8 GT looks like it's out front, but it's going to run too fast. Was it the left lane or right lane? Who won that one? Maybe the left lane, maybe the right lane. We're right lane won it.
All right, we're in the finals here, 650 class. I'm up against Sean T. He's won a couple times. I've won once. Should be a really good race. Really looking forward to it. And just glad to be here driving.
All right, guys, 650 finals pulling up right now. We got the stick, Dave Fontaine's big Tire Nova, Sean T, Mr. Sean T. Final 650. But I think right lane broke out less. I think that might have been Sean T. Sean T!
I believe that's number 4 or 5 wins since started. Wow!
All right, guys, 9-0 finals. Let's see who's going to pull off the win. Corvette looks like left lane. The Corvette pulled off the win. 8-0 finals pulling up right now. Derek O. I believe it's Mike LaFerrier, I think it is. Now Derek O over there has won like the last 3 8-0 runs. So, I mean, there's good chances he might win it all again, but let's find out. Derek O, taking the win. That's a pretty big putt. Christian Bajonas pulling off the win, the 635. All right, guys. By run, it looks like he's going to take it. They want the data. Jay Hegford, this is the other car that's going to the finals. .631, I'm guessing that probably is. All right, guys, final DOT. Here we go, one bad SRT pulling up to the line for the finals of DOT. Starter. Derek versus Mike Berger from SPP TV. Let's see who can get that W. Oh no, Derek spun like crazy. Mike Berger drove out of his life. Wow, unfortunately, probably too spicy of a tune in the car for that one. All right, guys, here you go for all the money. Real Street Finals, Jason Hegford from Nemesis Performance pulling up the line against Christian Bajonas with an Acadian. Both cars have been going low 6s all day. Let's see who can take the big money. A 622 to a 625. Wow, that was a good finals. Doesn't sound like any hard feelings from Nemesis. It was a good race, wasn't it?
It was an awesome race. Everybody worked hard to get there, and Man, the best two guys made it to the end, so that's all we can ask for.
There we go. Good job, guys.
Hey, it's Brian from Performance Plus in Saskatoon. We came out for the Wild Rides Cash Day at Gimli, Manitoba, and it was a blast. We went a couple rounds and ended up knocked out. Did some grudge racing at the end and won a cool prize, random prize, and had lots of fun doing it. So.
Hey guys, Dale here. Had the turbo powered RX-7 out here. Great show, great Wild Rides, put on an amazing event yet again. Went some rounds, had some fun. Great event. What can I say? See you guys next year.
Hey guys, Derek Ouellette here. We just finished up at Wild Rides Cash Days here in Gimli. We were in the 8.0 class, ended up taking the win today. $2,300 take home, so today was a pretty good day.
Super proud of him.